Well, hello. This is Rochelle, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm doing a quick little mixed media tag with a package that we received in our year-end goodie bag at La Rochelle Crafts, and this was sponsored by one of the girls in the group. She made each person a little packet like this, and it's got the kind of basic Bible study method on it, the soap method, and it was just jam-packed full of bits and bobs and goodies and pieces of material and just all kinds of fun. Now, I happen to know that her favorite color is yellow, so I did enjoy putting the pop of yellow in here, especially for her. It's not my favorite color, but it is hers, and I just so loved having that kind of memory of her while doing this. So I'm adding this old piece of book paper to this tag, the back of this tag, and I'm using some little birdie gel medium to do that. Once that is dry, I'm just cutting off the edges very roughly. It doesn't have to be perfect. Obviously, you can even tear it if you wanted to, but I am still going to add the serviette. So instead of having just this plain book paper cover or color, which lacks color, I'm going to add, in the same way, using the gel medium, I'm going to add this serviette or napkin that she added to this page. So again, laying down a layer of gel medium at the bottom and a layer of gel medium at the top, and then just letting it dry. Now, because this serviette has gotten wet with the gel medium, it does tear pretty easily, and I really loved that. I do still have a piece of the RIT paper by the Art Studio or the Art Studio left from a previous kit I did of Tia's, who is also one of my favorite girls. She's just local, is so amazing at this stage, and I'm just in love with it. So I cut this kind of side picture of this girl that was on that big scrapbook page off, and I'm using that kind of as the centerpiece or the focus piece for this tag that I'm making. Now, I so wanted to use all of the goodness in this bag, so you'll see me doing a lot of layers, and sometimes you won't even see what's at the bottom, but it's there and I know it. And it's a chunky, beautiful tag in the end, and it made me so happy. So I also stuck down the little pattern piece of the doily so that it's got this little scallop at the bottom, and then cut out this feather that was on watercolor paper. I'm going to color that in a little bit. She made some faux washi using serviette on double-sided tape, so I'm also using some of that. There's some pieces of paper that I'm just sticking down as little accent pieces where I'm going to put kind of my title, again using some of that faux washi. And then there was a piece of linen that was stamped with the word love, and I really wanted to use that, so I'm going to stick that as kind of part of my title, which this tag's title is just simple. What I felt when I did this little tag was how much God loved me to put people like this in my life, and so today I'm just very, very grateful for people, for inspiration, for being able to be creative together, for craftiness, for getting my hands dirty finally, for enjoying the process, getting through kind of the ugly stage of life so that you can get to the beautiful stage of life. There is that ugliness in every artwork, including an actual artwork, or then a craft in this case. By no means art, but the craft then. I did just kind of make that word a little bit brighter by stamp or writing over it love, and then I'm using this alcohol ink. It is a Couture Creations Stays in Place MIDI ink pad, alcohol ink pad, and it can stick onto anything, porous, non-porous, and it stays, so it's permanent, and that just kind of made it perfect. I'm also using a Derwent Inktense pencil just to kind of outline this tag and make it give it a pop of color. I'm using a blue just to accent that, and then adding the Derwent Inktense pencils to the watercolor feather to make that bright as well. The Derwent Inktense pencils are an ink pencil, so when you activate it with water, the ink activates and it then dries permanent, so it won't be able to move once you're activated it or have activated it. and then just outlining all of those spots by adding the water so that the ink becomes more pigmented and bright, as well as that little hole. And then that is that pretty much for my tag. Obviously I have to add a date, so quickly got to ink up my date stamp and add that date at the bottom, which I already did. And really loving how this tag came out. Grab some of your scraps and create a tag today. Be creative. Go and sit in a store and create with friends. Always fun to do. We'll get together with some friends and create something. Enjoy it. Hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.